Today on the channel, we're slinging some arrows with Kate Bishop and Hawkeye from Marvel Legends Ultron Build-A-Figure Wave.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got Kate Bishop and we've got Hawkeye from the Ultron Build-A-Figure Wave. But remember, for all your Marvel Legends needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Big Bad Toy Store. Use the link in the description below. So today, we're going to unbox these two, and we'll slowly build that Ultron Build-A-Figure. And of course, once we get all these guys unboxed, we will rank the entire wave and build that Ultron Build-A-Figure. So make sure you do subscribe to the channel. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. But let's start it off with ladies first. Let's start with old Kate Bishop. And can you believe the Hawkeye Marvel Universe, what would it be, MCU Disney Plus series is like a year old at this point. It feels like I just watched that the other day, but I'm pretty sure it's almost a year old, if not already a year old. Just wild. Time's been flying faster than ever, it seems like. But Kate Bishop, one of the stars, of course, getting her first figure here. Looking good. Big window box, of course. Old school Marvel Legends, I guess, at this point, because we do know the newer sets, the What If Wave, for example, is plastic free. Oh, dagger in the heart. But we do see this old school packaging. Absolutely do love this. It says right here, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, Marvel Studios, Marvel Legends, the usual box stuff there. Little glamour shot action on the side, looking good. Same thing on the other side. And in the back, of course, we got the cross-sell. We'll unbox all these on the channel eventually, so make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss that. We got the old blurb at the top, got the glamour shot, all the jibber-jabber at the bottom, and we're off to the races. Let's see what it says about Kate Bishop. Uncomfortable with her wealthy birthright, rebellious Kate Bishop's well-meaning determination sets her on a collision course with her superhero idol, Hawkeye. So there you go, Kate Bishop getting it done. Cool Hawkeye-like background back there, very cool. So see you later, off to the races. How about a little plastic prison? There it is, cool Kate Bishop. We got the Build-A-Figure in here. We got the bow. I was going to say the bow and the arrows, but more like just the bow going on here. Pull that out, and then we got two extra hands, and they are taped in, but we're off to the races. Done. See you later. Goodbye. All right, Kate, go off to the side here, and let's break this stuff down. Of course, you got the Ultron Wave. Like I said, we will be talking about that sooner than later, so stay tuned for more on that on the channel very soon. We do get two hands here, so she does have two gripping hands. Then she has two splayed out hands here. Nice looking gloved hands. Got the nice purple color with the flesh tone tips on the two fingers. Looking really good. A little bit of black to break up the monotony of the purple. I'm here for that. So we got those hands. And then we get a nice bow right here. Very cool. You can hit that. This is plastic. It isn't string. It is plastic, which I think I do prefer, honestly. Nice black color, but you do got the brown right there on the end. Very, very nice looking bow for Kate Bishop. And you got to have a bow with Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. That is their weapon of choice. Now we get down to old Kate Bishop in the pack here, and looking interesting. So it is a female figure, of course, from the MCU variety. Let's break this one down. First, let's talk about articulation. She does got some butterfly shoulders going on. That's a nice surprise. Bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows, playing all the hits, as you guys know. Hands back and forth, hands removable, head back and forth. A little bit limited by her backpack. We'll talk about that in a second. But the head up and down, side to side. Of course, you got the hula hoop at the top, and you can even hear it. You can hear that hula hoop. Then we got a little waist. I don't know. My waist is very tight on mine. We do have that, and then you do get the big old splits if needed. You do get the thigh cut. You do get double jointed, pinless knees, very smooth, very tight joints. Absolutely love that. No boot cut, but you do get ankles back and forth, side to side going on, so that is nice. She does have her holster. She keeps her arrows in. That is locked into the figure. I guess if you pop her head off, you could take it off if you were really wanting to, but I think that's one of those things you need to leave on. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending where you sit on the matter, the arrows are not removable here. They're just all for show in there. So you're not going to be able to do some arrows. You don't have any arrows. Usually you would think they would give us just like one arrow to have just kind of in her hand or something, but we don't get any of that going there. I do think this looks exactly like the actress. I think this is a very good representation. I believe some people said it didn't look good. Maybe I'm mistaken on that. I remember when this was first announced and they showed it, they said, it doesn't quite work, it works perfectly for me. And maybe I'm just not as familiar with the actress. I don't know. That could be too. But looks good to me, I think. Once again, the purple and black attack, I think, is really good. It really does stand out. It does pop. The purple on the top with all the black accents, things like that, looks really, really good. And then you get the more blackish, almost a charcoal gray pants going on down to the black boots. And you got a couple of lines of purple that break up some of that monotony. That looks really, really good. I like the sculpted in pockets there, as you always got to have some pockets going on. She's got a little holster here. It looks like for trick arrows down here on the side. I like that. Nothing removable from it, but it is just adds to the sculpt. It just looks really, really good. A really, really clean figure is what this looks like to me. Does she fit on a ringside collectible stand? That is always one of the major things. And there it is. Look at that. She fits like a glove. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% at ringside. Pick up some stands. Make sure you get the Mattel stands. That's what these Marvel Legends figures work on. So Kate Bishop, hey, 2 thumbs up for me. A very, very solid figure right here. So I can recommend that one. But can I recommend Hawkeye? Well, we're going to find out here in a second. But Hawkeye, the yin to the yang of Kate Bishop in that series. There he is, looking really good. Same type of packaging, same thing we're used to, of course, over the years with Marvel Legends, until the new packaging takes the nation by storm here very shortly. There it is on the side. Same thing on the other side as usual. And then in the back, we got the cross-sell. We already talked about that. You got all the jibber-jabber at the bottom. We got the blurb. We got the glamour shot. Let's see what it says about Hawkeye. Hawkeye's only shot at taking down a dangerous criminal conspiracy is an unlikely new partner, Kate Bishop. Oh, Kate Bishop. Team up. Superhero team up. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Same type background we've seen before. Off to the races. See you later. Oh, boy. All right. What do we got here with old Hawkeye looking good? Looking really good. All right. Pull this out. Pull this out. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right. Hands coming out. Hands taped in once again. Makes sense. And off to the races. See you later. Goodbye. Another Ultron body part. We get the arm this time, so we'll stick that there. We'll talk about that later on. And then we get 2 Fists of Fury. Old Hawkeye ready to throw down, ready to throw some fists if he needs to. I'm here for that. You guys know how that works. He does come with the splayed out hand and a gripping hand. So that's his different hands he has here. So choose your own hand adventure. As always, we do get a bow and arrow backpack. Once again, the arrows are not removable. This plugs into his back, very G.I. Joe style. All in black, no extra color, nothing like that on there. And then we do get a bow, a totally different bow than Kate Bishop, which I'm glad they gave something different. It would be a very easy cop-out, a very easy thing to do to give the same bow to both and just call it good. They did not do that. I like the white on the handle right there. Besides that, it is all black. Same thing here. We got a little plastic string. So that does look good. Now we get Hawkeye out of the package. The first thing I noticed was his head. At first, when I first saw this figure, I thought I had some paint problems. He's got a little red mark here. I was like, oh, there's some slop there. No, it's supposed to be blood, so it's the bloody variant of Hawkeye, I guess. But then he also has a little blood, a little butterfly bandages up on his forehead. This is a Hawkeye that's been beaten up a few times, as we know from watching the series. Good haircut on him, good head movement, tons of down, tons of up, side to side, back and forth, all kinds of head movement on this one. Like that. And once again, just like Kate Bishop, he does have the butterfly shoulders, pinless joints, pinless knees, pinless elbows. Besides that, same articulation we've got with Kate Bishop. And once again, I love the color combination here. The colors look really good with the black and purple. It is a different black and purple than her, so there's a little pointed difference, but it does look really, really good. He does have the ab crunch, so that is the difference in the articulation between the female. She's got the hula hoop. He's got the ab crunch. So there's a little differences there. No extra sculpting, no extra things like that. He's kind of got a little bit of a flang in the boot, a little flange down there. It looks all right. Boots going really nice. A little tight in the joints there, but that's okay. I prefer my joints tight. I think most of you guys do as well. But a really good looking Hawkeye figure. Really good. This is a very solid one. It feels really good in hand. It's not super light. It's not super heavy. Just feels really good, really well put together, this Hawkeye figure. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? That's always the $1,000,000 question. He fits like a glove. Maybe not so much a glove. Maybe an old worn out glove. I don't know. But yes, he does fit like a glove right there. You can plug this into his backpack too very easily. Very cool. I like it. I like both of these figures. And it's one of those things where you got to have both of them in my mind. You got to have both these two represented on your shelf together. Not so much separate. But two very, very solid, very, very strong Marvel Legend figures from the Ultron Build-A-Figure wave. Very, very cool. What say you guys out there in YouTube land, though? You picking these two up? You playing the long game? You passing? You totally passing on these two? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far, you might as well like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. As you guys know, we got videos every single day, and we're going to build this Build-A-Figure and rank this wave at the very end of things, so you want to stay tuned for that as well. Don't forget about the Patreon, link in the description below. Best way to support the channel, as you guys know, you can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson, and don't forget about social media. Sir Paul64 is where you're going to find me on Twitter and Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Kate Bishop and Hawkeye, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.